Hey guys, good morning. Kelly Walker Slaughter here, your host of Warren First 931. It is August the 22nd. It is a Thursday. As we're gearing up for August to be officially over, and I know the weather has been doing like early in the mornings. If you've been waking up like we've had what I call fake fall weather, but it feels great. But it just inspires me to wear my nice flannel little cardigans that I have. So that's why you've seen me almost every day this week on our podcast wearing these because I just get cold really easily. But with that said, lots on the show. First and foremost, let's start off with our weather. Now, our weather is being brought to you by Reddick Brown Ford. They have several awesome deals going on right now. If you check out in our newsletter, they do have a wash and vac going on right now, special. So make sure you check that out as well. And they got some other ones. And if you actually go through their website and click on service specials, you click on that and there's like all these tons of coupons you can print off and go through that. But right now, currently in downtown McMinnville, it is 69 degrees. It's going to be partly cloudy with conditions expected around 10 a.m. today. But tonight, as far as it goes, the high for today is supposed to be 84 and the low is going to be at 58. Now tomorrow, the high is 88 and the low will be 61 degrees. And with that said, because we're all keeping up with it, it's going to be sunny all weekend long. The highest over the weekend will be on Sunday at 90 degrees. But whatever this front that's bringing, I just want everybody also to know that it's going to be in the highs of the 90s as of right now, starting Sunday and going on till about Friday. Now, again, if Mother Nature gets a little rowdy, the weather may change. But right now, from Sunday on all the day next week, it looks like we're going to be having some hot temperatures. So please be aware of that. If you haven't been following us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify, please do so. Also, don't forget, we do have some new characters to introduce as far as how you can also hear us on social media, not just on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, and YouTube. You can now also get Warren First 931 on Amazon, Audible, and Apple podcasting. So again, it's just a nice way of staying connected with your community. That's what we're all here about at Warren First. If you want to join our text club, don't forget to text the number 81010. And then in the message at the bottom, text at Warren 931. That is the Remind app. It's real simple. It's real easy to use. And I know, like right now, if you're looking at me, we had some watchers just a few minutes ago. I am in a booth today at Tops Frozen Yogurt in Metro Deli because when I set up shop over there, people are trying to get in, and I don't want to be seen today. I'm going to try this out and see if it works. And if it does, we'll fix it where we can get some more logos and things on here. Another way to stay locally connected with us is by being a part of our Local Voice newsletter subscriber list. You can text the word local first to 931-305-0869. All the newsletters are out. I have one more location. I ran out of newsletters. Even after going to all my locations, I had more people call me after the fact when I left, and I had to go and replenish. So I did email the teacher center today, and I was like, I need more newsletters. Please help me. So, but with that said, they will get out there. And this week's feature in our Local Voice newsletter goes out to MES for celebrating 85 years in business. And that's why it's called Celebrating 85 Years of Excellence. And it just goes over through all that. If you missed that over last Friday, it was a huge turnout with the community as well as the employees there. And I got some pictures. And of course, we heard from several speakers that day, but one specifically, Rodney Boyd. Give him a shout out because his coming up, not this week, but next week, is going to be his retirement. And once he steps down, Brittany Davis is going to be the new GM and CEO of McMinnville Electric. And one thing I did discuss in that article was about, I think, how fascinating and how neat it is that MES has, as of right now, has had 3 CEOs and GMs in the lifespan of the 85 years. And that, to me, that speaks volumes, right? Because I think that's why the success continues on with MES, and they know what they're doing because of the longevity of the CEOs and the GMs. And for Brittany Davis to be stepping up and being the 4th general manager and CEO of McMinnville Electric System, and also she doesn't like tooting her horn, but I will, being the first female GM and CEO of McMinnville Electric, that is amazing. It shows you how far we have come. So I just think it's great. But I got all the pictures there of some people that were there with us. I saw Ryan J. Moore. I saw Mr. Newman there. It was just a great turnout and fun times. Also, we don't give enough love sometimes to our amazing police department. And that's why it kind of turned out that way this week, that we showcased our police, McMinnville Police Department and such, and our Sheriff's Department. So, again, please make sure you read that, where the drug or registration or recognition expert special award, there was over 500 evaluations, and also drug recognition expert service award winners for the last 11 years. And so Officer Mark Mara was received that drug recognition expert special award once again. And we just don't give a lot of people credit where credit is due. And of course, with that, talking about is the child safety seat checks had a huge success. I did talk to Mark Mara a couple days ago. He did say that the next one that is coming up is going to be on, and I want to make sure I tell y'all right, it's going to be on September the 20th at the farmer's market from 10 to 1. And that's going to be the next child safety seat check. It's going to be at farmer's market from 10 to 1 o'clock. And then, the sad story, I won't get too much into it, but if you have not heard about this, about the body that was found in the cornfield, and I'll just leave it at that. Well, they did, was released to the public on August the 19th. Sheriff Jackie Matheny Jr. announced the arrest of Joshua Wayne Goff for the abuse of a corpse and tampering with evidence. The arrest is the result of the Warren County Sheriff's Office working with the DeKalb Sheriff's Office and the Smithfield Police Department and the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, as well as our district attorney offices for both Warren and DeKalb counties. And this is regarding the investigation of the death of Rebecca Maxfield of Smithfield. Now, Miss Maxfield was reported missing on or about August the 4th, and her body was discovered by Warren County Sheriff's investigators inside of the vehicle located in the cornfield in the DeKalb County area on August the 15th. Mr. Goff was taken into custody on the 19th of August at the Warren County Jail under a $60,000 bond. He will appear before General Sessions Judge Ryan J. Moore for his arraignment. Now, the investigation into Miss Maxfield's death is still ongoing, and the Sheriff Matheny urges anyone who might have any information regarding Miss Mayfield's death to contact the investigators, Calvin Hammond at 931-473-8032, or email him at chammond@warrencountytn.gov. So if you have any information to help to solve Miss Maxfield's case, the Sheriff's Department is in desperate need for your help for that. We talked about the bingo, the end of summer bingo at Carrion Hearts United, if you missed that. And of course, a shout out to our Second Chances page. Thanks again to Melissa Telefero for hooking us up with that, and for Holly and Keith. Excuse me. There we go. for hooking us up with the information on these animals. Our newest addition is the Cutie Patootie Piper. So make sure you check out that cute dog. And everybody, if I've been seeing here lately on social media, people in need of foster homes or found dogs. And if you have any questions, I did find out the other day, some people were asking me if I knew of any shelters for specific breeds. And so starting in next week's newsletter, I'm going to start posting, if you can't, because I do know that the animal shelters here in town are fully, they're at capacity. So that's why they're looking for foster homes right now, if anybody can take in some of these animals that are being turned in. But with that said, if you have a specific breed, like say a border collie, for example, there is an actual place that people look for specific breeds, and they call these shelters, and they find them good homes. Like what I've told Melissa that we're going to do is let's look for shelters that are certified, verified, finding good homes. They're not just getting these animals to sell them for profit, essentially, because you hear that all the time at these out of town specific border places. And we just want to make sure when we put that information out there for you guys that you're getting the right info, just like we are. Continuing on, don't forget that this Friday we have another red ribbon cutting with the McMinnville Chamber of Commerce, and that is going to be with MES. And I want to say that we're going to be cutting a red ribbon not at MES, but at a location for another. If you own like an electric car, we have another area where you can actually lock and load, as I call it, so you can charge up. Let's see. And if you did miss the red ribbon cutting at Lifelong, don't worry. We're going to get those videos together and start playing them here on our show, as well as putting them all over our social media. Another thing before I forget, Business After Hours is going on today with Home First Home Healthcare. Join us for this upcoming Business After Hours event, proudly sponsored by Home First Home Healthcare. This is a fantastic opportunity to connect with business professionals from across Warren County. Bring plenty of business cards, enjoy some great conversations, and make valuable connections. And that is going to be from 4 to 6 o'clock tonight. And that's going to be located at 110 South Court Square here in McMinnville. Let's see. Also, too, I'm working up on the upcoming events for September and October. If you have an event that is going on that you would like us to put on our show, feel free and message me at 931-305-08 or 305-0895. And I say that, or 69. I can't say nothing right today. We're going here. Here's the number. 931-305-0869. I'm going to get it today. I'm going to get it. But with that said, we are going to start incorporating a bigger community calendar on our newsletter, so you can have that and take that home. Several events that are going on right now. You can see that the Warren County Middle School, we posted this on our newsletter. As far as the middle school sporting events going on, they are going to be having a day game at the middle school tomorrow at 12 o'clock. It's going to be us against the DeKalb County team. Followed by that evening, they're going to have the girls soccer team versus Coffee County will be at 5:30, and the volleyball versus Harris is at 6 o'clock. Now, the volleyball game will be here at the middle school, but the girls soccer match is going to be out of town at Coffee County. Another thing that's happening this weekend, tomorrow from 5 to 8 p.m., is the Rock and Roll at Hickory Creek Elementary Back to School Bash. I will be there. playing from 5 to 6, followed by Ray Bishop will be there as well, and some other cool cats. I do know Justin Reed, the balloon guy, or the balloon dude, will be there too. So there's going to be live music, bouncy houses, games. The Central Ice is going to be there as well. They're going to have bring your whole family. They're going to have desserts, cheerleading, karaoke, tattoo and hair coloring. They're going to have face painting, bingo, and obstacle courses all over that school. Now, it's unlimited play wristbands are $10 a kid, and under 3 years of age, they get in free. They're going to have hot dogs, pizza, barbecue sandwiches, chips, and drink tomorrow at Hickory Creek Elementary. And this is helping to raise funds for the new stage curtains. So make sure you come out and support that. Going on tomorrow night at Nunley Stadium at 6 p.m. is Warren County versus Shelbyville. And this is the Warren County High School football team. And, of course, you can hear the play-by-play action, of course, by Mr. Jay Walker, the voice of the Pioneers. Irving College Elementary cheer team. If you missed it, they had their first practice on August the 20th. And so if you want more details on that, please get that. Also, too, this weekend, such a busy weekend, August the 24th, we got Farm to Table. We got Relay for Life. We got the Deplorables. We have, where's it at? Because I know I'm going to miss something somewhere. Because somebody said there was one other thing happening that day, and now I can't see it. But there is a lot of things crammed into that one Saturday. I won't be able to go to everything, unfortunately, because between Boy Scouts and baseball practice, I just won't be able to make everything. But we do have our Warren First reporters out there looking and canvassing the area. And anything we can't go to, we just slowly rely on social media. And we also call the folks as well. And don't forget, of course, with Relay for Life, sending Send Cancer to Detention. It is going to be at a new location this year. It's going to be at the detention at the elementary in Morrison, which I think is amazing. It all starts at 4 p.m. The Dibble ball game the Dibble team is doing a ball game at 4. The Survivor Walk is at 6. The auction is at 6:30. Luminario ceremony will be right after the auction. There's going to be a 5K run or a walk at 9 p.m. that night. And if you get hungry, the food will be available by the detention. They're going to do homemade ice cream and desserts. Loaded baked potatoes are going to be provided by the Covenant Academy team. Music is going to be from Trent Kell and the Rowdy Roosters. And there is also going to be a cornhole tournament. So there's going to be stuff literally set up inside and also outside. So there's going to be a jammed-packed weekend on that. If your kid loves Alice in Wonderland and they're in 5th grade and older, make sure you mark this down. On August the 26th, they're doing the Alice in Wonderland junior auditions from 3:30 to 5, and Tuesday, August the 27th, from 6 to 7:15 p.m. And that is going to be at the Park Theater. And if you want any more information on auditions with Allison in Wonderland Junior, contact Allie Morton or contact the Warren Arts page for any question. Mark your calendar, college kids or soon-to-be college students. College Visit Day, if you want to do it, the Ayers Foundation has put together to visit Middle Tennessee State University, and it's going to be on August the 29th, which is a week from tomorrow. The deadline to register for that is today. So if there is a parent watching this and your kid wants to go to the MTSU College and they want to do a college visit, the Ayers Foundation is set up that for next Friday. They're going to go, or next week, August the 29th, I should say. Let me make sure I say that. I want to say it's a week from tomorrow. No, it's actually a week from today is when they go. But the deadline to set up with your forms and stuff are today. So if you have a senior that wants to go and there is a limited seating for the eligibility for students, and permission forms need to be picked up in the Ayers counselor's office. We have tickets are on sale right now. I will be here at Tops Frozen Yogurt from right after school until about 4:15, 5 o'clock. Bear with me as I got to get to my kid to, kids' homework done and stuff, but I will be here. Set it up at Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli. You can buy tickets. The first two tickets are $35. And after that is the $5 off. And with that said, this is for Autumn on My Mind. It's the Covenant Academy father-daughter and mother-son dance. And that's going to be on September the 27th and the 28th. So make sure you make plans for that. If you want more information on that, you can contact me at 931-305-0869. And of course, we have the calendar in there for the fair. If you want, fair books are out now. So if you want to check that out, you can as well. I do know a fair book is available right across the street from us at Citizens Tri-County Bank. That's where I got mine. Congratulations with the McMinnville Fire Department. Captain Jamie Brown, on your incredible 34-year career with the McMinnville Fire Department. Your dedication, bravery, and leadership have made a lasting impact on our community. As you step into retirement, we celebrate your remarkable service and wish you all the best in this new chapter in your life. Thank you for your years of commitment and keeping us safe. Enjoy this well-deserved retirement. Also, I saw this and I thought it was really cool. You can now book online with Falcon Rest Mansion. You can now get tickets online for guided tours, lunches in the tea room, or a formal Victorian tea. Walk-ins are always welcome. That's from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Wednesdays through Sundays. But you can actually click on the link and book your stay there if you'd like. The Well at Tree City is doing a ticket giveaway for the Main Street McMinnville's Farm to Table event. Tickets are still available for that. You can call Main Street McMinnville. You can call Jennifer and them over there, or just go over at the Chamber of Commerce and talk with Jen about Farm to Table. Again, several ways you can do that giveaway. Make sure you follow it. There's 4 easy steps. So excited. Again, this week we got to hang out with the folks from Lifelong Primary Care. It's a lot closer to us here, for me anyway. It's closer to my house. But they are a new facility. They opened up on August the 19th. If you have any questions about their primary care for all ages, call them at 931-414-5595. And one thing that I do know when we were there for the ribbon cutting that Chad Graves made, because of course they also not just only own Main Street Media, but they also own Graves Family Pharmacy, was a lot of people that get their prescriptions there say, we don't have enough primary care offices here in town. Well, boom, there you go. And that is for all ages. So we have another primary care facility here in McMinnville that is ready to take care of us. Mark your calendars, as yesterday, if you missed it, I can't wait to see these photos. I did share it though, but Willow Branch Health and Rehabilitation posted how yesterday was National Senior Citizens Day. Whoop, whoop. Love it. Let's see. I did also share this. The Warren County High School class of 2025 forms are now available in the front office to paint your parking spot. They will be there for a week. So if you want to paint your parking lot spot, seniors, you have to fill out a form. So follow the procedures. I shared that. Oh, I do want to talk about this. So yesterday I had the privilege and blessing to go ride around at the Meals on Wheels with Holly and Kylie. And we went to one of the towers here in town and delivered the meals. And it was just a very humbling experience. I haven't done that in quite some time, since I was in high school, actually. And I just went around and talking with all the people that get the Meals on Wheels and how grateful and thankful they are for this service. And I was asking the most, I call it stupid questions because there's no such things as stupid questions. But I was asking questions about, how many meals do you get a day from Meals on Wheels, things like that. And I didn't realize that this isn't just like a once a week thing. They make meals for people every day of the week, except on the weekends. They don't go and they drop off on Friday frozen meals that they can cook at home. But you have to think when they were expressing the need of volunteers, they have a lot of volunteers, but there's nothing wrong with getting some more delivery drivers. And I say that because they don't just go to like places like Beersheba Towers and Spangler Towers. They also go to people's homes. And this is every day. I mean, and they ask nothing in return. No gas money. This is a volunteership. And so with that said, it was a very eye-opening experience in seeing all these people that were in their 70s, 80s, and 90s and how grateful they were. And people were giving them donations to put back in the funds to help this program go. It was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Let's see. All right. So that's done. So I got a couple of flyers that people have been sending me. So between this and what I'm getting on text messages, which I do appreciate everybody, because I lost my girl here. There it is. All right. So with that said, don't forget tomorrow is a big day. If you are not registered to vote and you need help registering to vote, the Tennessee Mental Health Consumers Association is holding a voter registration drive because the deadline is coming up soon. And we don't want you to miss your opportunity. So it's your voice, your choice. They are located at 1031 Sparta Street in McMinnville. And the voter registration drive is going to be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. tomorrow. So again, make plans and go to this. And if you can't make it to this voter registration now, they were very you can go back on the interview here on social media on Facebook and Instagram, but they were talking about even like I can't say exactly verbatim how they said it, but if you think that you can't vote because you think that because your record is bad and you just got out of jail or for whatever reason, you can go and ask them those questions to see if you can register to vote. And if you can, do so because every vote matters. Your vote matters. The presidential election is coming up. And if you're out there complaining about how this country's run, you have to vote for who you want, who you think is going to be the better of the two. You have to. This is one of our God-given rights is to vote. And so if we don't vote, what's the point? What's the point, right? So, and also with that said, piggybacking off this, mark your calendar for September the 21st as there's going to be a benefit for the Jason Shane Armstrong Jr.'s family. Plates are going to be served from 4 to 6 or starting at 4. The cost is $10 a plate. Donations can be made. The menu will consist of hamburgers and hot dogs, bags of chips, desserts, and drinks. There's going to be a cakewalk. And the auction is going to be at 4 o'clock and end at 9 p.m. All proceeds for this event will be going to the family of Shane to help cover funeral expenses. So again, this is, if you did not know, it is a Drug Overdose Awareness Month. We're going to talk a little bit about that in our next week's newsletter. But to see the growing growth, and I actually do have the numbers on me because I'm starting to keep everything up. So, and thank you to Jenny for this. So, grand total scheme of things for this year, there was 76,226 overdose deaths. That being said, that means 150 deaths per day, one every 5 minutes. And these were the stats that I also have received was from 2020 or 2018 to 2022. And with that said, back in 2021, there was 3,000, and this is in the state of Tennessee. 3,814 deaths was in 2021, and in 2022, there was 3,826. So it's ever slow growing. We don't want it to go up. We want it to go down. So please make sure to act accordingly. Yeah. And then, of course, I'm already going to talk about it. From Cocoon to Wings, Discover Healing Through Art. This is going to be a program on October the 2nd through Legal Aid Society and also Families in Crisis. These free series of workshops empowers survivors to express themselves through art. Food and supplies will be provided. If you want to attend, please contact Families in Crisis, or you can email them. And also, you can call them at 473-6221 for more information on this event. And then lastly, of course, talking about Meals on Wheels, they're doing a fundraiser called Spinning Our Wheels for Meals. And of course, this is a fundraiser for them. If you want more information about the event coming up in October as well, call them at 473-3514. And the event is going to be on Tuesday, October the 15th. Doors open up at 5:30, dinners at 6. It's going to be at the Bridgestone Learning Center Outdoor Pavilion. That's going to be a barbecue dinner with a live band, a short presentation during the dinner with a live auction following Donna Hillis Realty. Come meet the team behind Meals on Wheels, and any help can make a big difference. For more information, you can contact Vanessa Miller at 931-743-1921 or Nancy Mayfield at 931-607-2565. Tabitha Rutker at 931-808-2523, or the Meals on Wheels office is 931-473-3514. They're still looking for sponsorships. I have that information here too. You can text me at 931-305-0869 and I can give you that as well. So a lot of stuff today. I didn't think I was going to go on this long. We even have more stuff coming up, like the fair. I'm getting a lot of fair dates and times. The Beersheba, or was it? Because I've seen it. The kickoff to craft fair season is also here, guys, if you didn't know. Yeah, the Beersheba Craft Fair literally is the kickoff craft fair season, and it is this weekend. I'll get details more for tomorrow's show. I'm going through it. Yeah, those are all September. We got to get through August 1st. We just got a lot going on. There's a lot. I will say this, if I haven't posted it by now, or me or Melody, because that's my girl, we are going to be posting here. A lot of people, when the fair happens, a lot of businesses either shut down or have different hours. So with that said, I'm going to be making a post on all my social media outlets so the community can know, and I can get a whole master list together to keep that going, to keep us in the know. Because like what I say, the more we know, the better we are. Let's see. There we go. So there you go. With that said, it has been another amazing and blessed opportunity to hang out with you guys today. Thank you for allowing me in your homes, office, your ears, whatever. But remember, if there is an event that is important to you, it is also important to us. And so always make sure to give us that information at 931-305-0869, because if it's important, we want to make sure to get it out there and we want to be a part of it. But with that said, take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.